morning, guys. How you doing? Tom, Little Loft on the Hill. I know it's been a while since I got a video out. I apologize for that. We are in the middle of our old bird racing series. We're doing fairly good. We have kind of a lot of stuff's happened combine-wise. We added 2 clubs from the Bay Area. I think our first race we had 775 pigeons and 50 lofts. So it's some great flyers were added, and it's really competitive. But overall, we're doing well. We have started with 9 pigeons, and I'm down to 7. I am flying them natural, so it's cocks and hens together, and some of them are on eggs. I actually only have 2 hens and 5 cocks. Probably our best result in the combine was probably last week.
Oh, I got a bird. Hey, buddy. 333 Auburn. That should be a decent bird.
We were, I think, 5th, 2nd in the club, 5th in the combine. It was actually a bird that flew young birds over at Larry's loft, and I resettled it over here. Let me pull them out and let you take a look. This is Auburn 333. This is he's a cock. He's pretty good size. Muscly bird. Back, I don't know. Single tail. But he's been the first bird back to the loft in 2 of the races. Doesn't really like to be held. But a good bird. Unfortunately, I don't know anything about his breeding. Larry wasn't really keeping records last spring. But really good bird. All right, I want to show you this bird. You'll remember is a bird that I raced as a young bird. His name was Tiny. And Tiny, every time I let him out, the initial training as young birds would go straight to a tree. The flock would leave and he'd go to a tree. It didn't matter where I was. I could be 20 miles away and he'd go land in a tree. And then he'd come home later that day. But Tiny is, fans out a little. Tiny's been the 2nd bird back. It'll be interesting to see how he does on these longer races. Not a very large frame bird, but he's been the 2nd bird back in the loft. 2 out of the 4 races that we've had. But yeah, he's a good bird. All right, I'm not going to show them all to you. We can we'll look at them at the end of next race. I'll keep getting more videos out. All right, so let's move the camera back and talk about young birds. We've got the 3 lofts. The first round was here. The 3rd round we put in the middle loft. 2nd round was on the far left. And these birds, I have 2 birds from Brady Harper. I've got a friend named Joseph from Poland that lives here. He doesn't race in the club, but he's got pigeons. He brought over a dozen or so pigeons, kind of colorful pigeons. He just wanted to see how they would do. And then the rest are birds that I bred from stock birds that Matt Hans loaned to me. Our kind of deal was I'd get the 1st and 2nd round, and the 3rd round he'd send out to 1 loft races, so he's been sending birds out. So we've got some good birds here in the mix. A lot of grizzles, a lot of pieds. Joseph has some recessive reds. Yeah, it'll be a good group. What I'm going to do is just open up all 3 lofts. I've done it 3 or 4 times now. Let the birds out for, I don't know, half hour or something, or an hour. The first round's flying pretty good, and then we'll get them called back in. as you can see, the first round, they kind of know what's going on. They exit the loft and they're flying. Most of them are grouped up pretty good. But I've got, in fact, I can't see where oh, here they are. Let me turn the camera around so you can see. There we go. So they're flying pretty good. Overall, things are going really good. It's been a very busy past few months. Just a lot of stuff going on, pigeon related. But I think I said this before. The combine president needed to step down in October, and I started filling that position. And adding the 2 clubs from the Bay Area and getting the crates allocated, and it's been a little work, but it's been good. I'm happy to help. And then also, I put in motion last fall, building a bigger loft. I am going to be hosting a 1 loft race. I was going to do it on this channel, but decided I wanted to keep club and combine racing separate. California Pigeon Derby, it's going to have its own YouTube channel. There's one video up there now. You can check it out. We're up on Wind Companion. Website's live. It's CaliforniaPigeonDerby.com. I'll put links in the description. But if you've got birds, there's going to be a limit of 3 birds per breeder, and the cost on that's going to be $335. And we are going to have a loft tour next Friday. Intake's going to be May 12th through the end of June. If you can support the race, that would be awesome. You know, we'll get a hawk that'll buzz them, and all these birds will take off, and the sky will be full of birds, and you know that's fine. Did we get hawk? Did we get hawk? Hey guys. Maybe we got something on camera. Just birds everywhere. Some are really high. They're on edge. So they're gonna trap when they're ready to trap. And unfortunately, I can't stick around. I've got to get on. Like I said, I got to get on with the stuff I got to get done today. I need to get out of here. So the birds can all get in. They can't get out. I haven't given them their full ration, so I'll come back later this afternoon, and I'll be able to give them more food, and hopefully we get more pigeons back. So that big group that's out routing that first round, they're still not back. It's good. They're getting experience. We'll catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. If you can support the 1 loft race, check it out on Wind Companion. There'll be a link in the description. Take care.